Everyone's pushing 4-year degrees, but here's what they won't tell you. Some of the highest paying, most secure careers in 2026 require zero college. I'm talking 6 figures, high demand, and you can start training almost immediately for some. It's no BS, no fluff, just the vocational careers that actually pay. Let's get into it. I'm breaking down the best vocational careers for 2026 based on 3 things: actual salary data, job growth projections, and how fast you can get trained and working. These aren't your grandpa's trade jobs though. Some of those still absolutely print money. But the job market has shifted, and if you're willing to learn a skill, there's serious opportunity here. Let's go through each career, what you'll actually make, and what the training looks like. Career number 1, electrician. This is consistently one of the top paying trades, and the demand is insane right now. Median salary is around $60,000, but experienced electricians easily make $80,000 to $100,000 plus, especially if you specialize in industrial or commercial work. Master electricians can clear 6 figures regularly. The training: most electricians complete a 4 to 5 year apprenticeship where you're earning while you learn. Trade schools and community colleges also offer programs that take 1 to 2 years. The reality: the work is physical. Sometimes you're in tight spaces or up on ladders, and you need to stay current with electrical codes. But here's the thing: electricity isn't going anywhere. With solar installations, EV charging stations, and smart home tech exploding, electricians are booked solid. Job growth: 6% through 2032, which is faster than average. Career number 2, HVAC Technician, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. The pay: starting around $48,000. The training certificate programs take 6 months to 2 years. Many people go through apprenticeships that last 3 to 5 years. The reality: you're working with climate control systems, which means crawling into attics, working in extreme temperatures sometimes, and being on call for emergencies. But that emergency call, that's where the money is. Climate change means more extreme weather, which means more demand for HVAC services. When it's 100 degrees outside, people will pay to get their AC fixed immediately. Job growth: 5%, with particularly high demand in growing metro areas. Career number 3, plumber. People joke about plumbers, but they're laughing all the way to the bank. Median salary is around $60,000, but experienced plumbers regularly make $75,000 to $100,000 plus. Master plumbers running their own businesses can make significantly more. The training apprenticeships typically last 4 to 5 years, or trade school programs from 1 to 2 years, plus on-the-job training. The reality: yes, you're dealing with pipes and occasionally unpleasant situations, okay? But you're also solving real problems people desperately need fixed. A burst pipe at 2 a.m. You're charging premium rates. The infrastructure in the U.S. is aging. New construction is constant, and building codes are getting stricter. Plumbers are essential, period. Job growth: 2%, but retirement rates mean lots of openings. Plus, this is a recession-resistant career. Pipes don't stop breaking during economic downturns. Career number 4, welding. This one's underrated and overpaid. Median pay is around $48,000, but specialized welders, think underwater welding, pipeline welding, or industrial welding, can make $70,000 to $150,000 plus. Welding certificate programs take 6 to 18 months. You can also do apprenticeships. The reality: it's hot, it's physical, and you need steady hands and attention to detail. But welding is fundamental to manufacturing, construction, aerospace, automotive, massive industries. If you're willing to travel for pipeline work or get specialized certifications, you can write your own paycheck. Plus, with infrastructure bills pumping money into construction, welders are in high demand. Job growth: 2%, but specialized welders are always needed. Career number 5, dental hygienist. This one surprises people because it requires an associate's degree, but it's technically vocational training. Median salary is around $81,000. That's higher than many bachelor's degree jobs. And many hygienists work part-time with full-time pay. Associate's degree takes about 2 years. You also need to pass a licensing exam. The reality, you're cleaning teeth, taking x-rays, and educating patients. It's not physically demanding like trades. Hours are typically regular business hours, and it's a clean, climate-controlled environment. The best part? People always need dental care, and dentists always need a good hygienist. Okay. This is one of the most stable careers you can have. Job growth, 7%, much faster than average. Career number 6, commercial truck driver, specifically long haul or specialized freight. Median pay is around $50,000, but experienced long haul drivers make $60,000 to $80,000. Specialized hauling, like hazmat or oversized loads, can push $90,000 plus. CDL training programs take 3 to 7 weeks. That's it. Companies will even pay for your training. Many companies will pay for your training in exchange for a work commitment. The reality? You're on the road, away from home, and sitting for long hours. It's not for everyone, okay? But if you like independence, seeing the country, and don't mind the lifestyle, it pays well. The supply chain runs on trucking, and there's a massive driver shortage. Companies are offering sign-on bonuses, benefits, and better pay to attract drivers. Job growth, 7%, with consistent demand. Career number 7, wind turbine technician. This is the future, and it pays now. Median pay is around $57,000. But experienced techs make $65,000 to $80,000 plus, with overtime and travel, some clear $90,000. The training, technical programs take 1 to 2 years. Some community colleges offer specific wind energy programs. The reality, you're climbing 200 to 300-foot wind turbines in all weather conditions. It's physically demanding and not for anyone afraid of heights. But it's also cutting-edge work in renewable energy. This is literally one of the fastest growing jobs in America. As we transition to renewable energy, wind turbine techs are absolutely critical. Job growth, 45% through 2032. That's almost unheard of. Career number 8, aircraft mechanic and avionics mechanic. Planes need fixing, and not just anyone can do it. Median pay is around $69,000, but experienced mechanics at major airlines make $80,000 too. $100,000 with excellent benefits. The training, FAA-approved programs take 18 to 24 months. You need to pass FAA certification exams. The reality, you're working on aircraft, everything from small private planes to commercial jets. The work is precise, regulated, and high stakes. But it's also fascinating if you're into aviation. Airlines, military, private aviation companies, and aerospace manufacturers all need mechanics. Job security is solid, and the pay reflects the specialized knowledge required. Job growth, 4%, with retirements creating openings. Career number 9, radiation therapist. This requires an associate's degree, but deserves mention because of the pay to education ratio. Median pay is around $89,000 for 2 years of training. That's exceptional. The training associate's degree takes 2 years, plus you need certification and licensing. The reality, you're working with cancer patients, administering radiation treatment. It's emotionally rewarding, but can be challenging. You need compassion, precision, and technical skills. Healthcare is one of the most stable industries, and cancer treatment isn't going anywhere, unfortunately. This career combines good pay with meaningful work. Job growth, 1%, but steady demand in healthcare. Career number 10, elevator installer, repairer. This might be the most slept-on career on this list. Okay, median pay is around $99,000. Yes, nearly 6 figures. Copper earners make $120,000 plus. The training, apprenticeships last 4 years, typically through a union. The reality, you're installing maintaining and repairing elevators and escalators. It's physical, requires mechanical and electrical knowledge, and sometimes working in tight spaces or at heights. But here's why it pays so well. It's specialized. It's union work with great benefits, and every building over a few stories needs elevators. Cities are building up, not out. Job growth, 3%. And union jobs come with pension plans and benefits most careers don't offer anymore. Here's the bottom line. Every single one of these careers can provide a solid middle-class income or better, and none require 4 years of college debt. They're physically demanding, require real skills, and you'll work hard. That's exactly why they pay well. It's the biggest advantage. You're earning while you learn. In most cases, you're getting actual job experience, okay? And you're entering fields where people will always need your skills. The question isn't whether college is bad. It's whether it's the right path for you. If you're hands-on, you like solving real-world problems, and you want to earn good money without the debt, vocational careers are absolutely the move. My advice? Research the training programs in your area. Talk to people actually doing these jobs, and shadow someone for a day if you can. The reality is different from the brochure, so do your homework. But if you're willing to learn a skilled trade, 2026 is your year to make serious money. Which career are you most interested in? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm breaking down real career paths and money strategies. No BS. Check the description for links to training programs and more detailed salary data for each of these careers. Let's build your future without the debt.